Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I'm working with my How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I'm going to be scrapbooking this photo of Ariel's undersea adventure in Disneyland. Now, it's not a great photo, but there is a story, so I want to make sure that I tell it. So, let's see what I can do. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is take this gorgeous chevron paper and cover it up. I know, that paper is beautiful, but I really like how these little white hearts on the yellow background look against this blue and white kind of striped paper. I just love it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and not even worry about the fact that I'm not using that beautiful rainbow chevron on the back, because you know what? If I need it that bad, I can order another piece of paper. Plus, they're always coming out with new paper lines, so I'm not really stressing out about it, guys. Now I am going to take this khaki colored, it's not really washi tape, but this khaki colored tape with white polka dots on it, and I'm going to go ahead and span that across the join. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap the tape around the back side of it. So there we go. I'm like simple and easy. Now I have my photo, and like I said before, it's not the greatest photo, but I do want to tell the little bit of story that goes with it. Now, I immediately knew that I was going to use the mermaid chipboard because, hello, this is a ride about the Little Mermaid. Now, this mermaid doesn't look like Ariel, but it is a mermaid, and she's got blue on her, and there's blue paper, so that's what we're working with. Now, I grab this green on green striped paper. This is an older paper. It's from Chamel's Christmas Magic line that I think came out in like 2015. I have hoarded this green striped paper for a while, and I just need to use it because my paper is getting full and I just got more paper in, and it's time to use it, you guys. Like, I got to. So I didn't think I had scraps because, you know, I don't keep my scraps. They stress me out. But I did have these, so I went ahead and kind of did this offset matte thing. And I like the look of it. I think it turned out pretty cool. I like the little angles and stuff. It's something I like. If this is not your jam, then you're gonna want full on sheets of colored paper or cardstock or whatever, so that you might not like it. Now, I am looking at this and I'm like, it's missing something, so I am going to go ahead and matte this photo on some cardstock. This is not super expensive cardstock, it's the cheap stuff. I do have nice, beautiful cardstock from both Brutus Monroe and Gina K, but this is white, cheap Nina cardstock that I pick up at Target because it's easy and convenient. So that's what we do. Plus, I don't want to spend the money on my good white cardstock just to make photo mats. Like, that doesn't make good sense to me. Like, why would I do that? I feel like it's almost like a waste. So I have this scrap of paper. Now, you guys know, in my regular scrappy life, this paper would have been thrown away by now. But I kept it because I've had some requests to see what is left over in my Kill a Kit series. I used to do that on the regular, but I stopped it, and I've had some requests for that to happen again, so I am going to be doing that. So I'm trying to be conscious of not throwing away scraps that I normally wouldn't throw away, and in doing that, I've got some paper that I am going to fussy cut. Now, there aren't really any full flowers, and I start out with putting my florals over here on the right-hand side. However, they don't stay over there. I was thinking that I was going to have my embellishment in a diagonal, so it would be kind of on the left bottom where the mermaid is up to the florals, but that doesn't really work out. I don't like it, so I switch it up. So I am sitting here and fussy cutting this, and I am just going to go ahead and get this done. Now, I love this floral paper. I thought that this paper was gorgeous. I have fussy cut this floral paper before, and I just love it. I just think that the colors are gorgeous and the flowers are beautiful, and it's just something that I love. And this paper, I even love the B-side, like that yellow. I love that little yellow with the little tick marks on it. Now, I do not have another sheet of this paper, and just like the floral, oh, not the floral, the rainbow chevron, if I wanted it badly enough, I could order it because they're both recent collections. But you know what? I'm probably not, because like I said, I got paper coming out the wazoo, people. Coming out the wazoo. Now, I am not going to keep those scraps right there. They go into the bin. I am not worried about that at all. Woo, look at those white hairs on the top of my head. All right, you know, I have to say, I was going to go get my hair done. I was going to get highlights put in and all this kind of stuff, just because, you know, I turned 40 this year, and this is Sandy's year. And then by the time the hair places opened up again and I was starting to look around for an appointment, they closed. So there are no highlights, there is no haircut going on, and at the rate I'm going, I've got naturally occurring highlights. So there is that. So I don't know whether to hope more and more white hair comes in, so I've got these naturally occurring highlights, or I should hope that I can get to a salon sometime and get the hair done. Who knows? Now, I do flip through my sticker book. There were things in here that I thought were a good color match, but I really didn't know what to do with them, and I ultimately decided to just put it back. So I don't want to force things. And I think that sometimes if we're working with a kit or we're working with a group of products that we want to use, we're like, okay, I got to figure out how I'm going to make this happen. Like, I've got to use these products. Maybe. I mean, if you are bound and determined that you are going to use those products no matter what, and you have given yourself a deadline, like I have to use these by this date, then do it. But I'm more of the, if I don't kill this, you know, product on this layout, I'll use it on another layout. So I'm not really trying to force anything. I probably could, now see, this is what I'm talking about. These flowers that I fussy cut, if I did not have those flowers, if I would have already tossed those scraps, I would have used the floral sticker sheet here. So you can look at it one of two ways. You can look at it as, oh, hey, you got these gorgeous florals on your paper and now you don't have to use the stickers, so you can use them another time. Or you can look at it like, oh, now you've got to still use these stickers up. And I'm kind of looking at it like, wow, I didn't have to use the stickers. I get them for another page. And I really haven't used anything off of this sticker sheet yet, which is kind of disappointing to me because I really should look at it more and pull it out. But you know what? It's only the middle of the month, you guys, so I got plenty of time to really dive into this kit and get some more stuff used. Like, I haven't used a whole heck of a lot of the mixed media since the first couple layouts, so I really need to play with that. But honestly, this video is going up on Monday the 17th, and I scrapbooked this when I came home from work. So there is that. There is a level of tired that I have right now because I usually work at nighttime, so, you know, I get up later in the morning, but right now I am in training for my new position. I did get a promotion, and that means I have to travel further and get up super early, so your girl is tired, okay? If you haven't seen my Instagram stories, I do parking lot talk when I go to work, and parking lot talk used to be, you know, around 2 p.m. in the afternoon my time. Now it is like 7:45 a.m. So yeah. And you might be thinking 7:45, that's not early. Well, it is early when you got to drive about an hour to get to your training location. So that means I have to leave my house and it's just a whole big thing. So anyway, I'm, you know, futzing around with the title, trying to figure out what I'm going to call this. I didn't really want to call it The Little Mermaid or Ariel's Adventure or anything like that because those words are in the photo. So what I do is I name it Sea Friends, and I trim down this letter that I Frankenstein together so that the D looks more cohesive. And then I'm just going to tell a little bit of story where we were in line and there was this gentleman that basically talked to us the whole time and was so excited to be there. I have more story to tell. I've only got a couple lines, but honestly, Lana remembers it a little bit better than I do, so I need to get her input on what exactly he was talking to us about. I just remember the man and his wife talking to us, but I think she actually remembers some of the things he said. I'm looking at her. She's giving me the signal that she remembers a little bit. So she remembers a little bit, so we'll be adding that in. I am going to add these Rosie Studio Puffy Hearts and get that up there. So there we go. So that's exciting. Now, guys, while I'm wrapping this layout up, I want to go ahead and invite you to the new Facebook group I started. I'll have the link down below. It is my business Facebook group. It is called Scrapping Reflections. That is the name of my company. But really, even if you haven't bought anything, even if you hate mixed media, even if you hate stencils and acrylic and wood veneer and whatever else I end up selling on the site, if you like scrapbooking, come join the group. You don't have to use the Scrapping Reflections products to share your layouts. We have just started the group. I posted a layout for a design team layout and then just asked everybody to post what they've been working on. And it was great to see how many different styles and how many different people were just sharing things that they were creating. So really right now it's a place to share what you're creating, to talk about scrappy things, and just have fun. Just have fun. After this first week of work and training and stuff like that, I'll have some challenges and some fun things, but this first week is kicking my butt, you guys, so I am a little bit behind. So here's a couple of photos, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will subscribe and also ring the bell, and then ring the bell and then hit all notifications because YouTube is being funky and isn't notifying. So I will see you guys again real soon for another video.